I don't have a mommy, but you are going to win this week. We all lost the Redskins game, so that was a null void game anyways. It wouldn't affect the rankings.
This is magical.
Yeah. You were first. I believe Phil was second with 5 losses at this point now. Myself, 6 losses, and Daniel, 6 losses, if I'm not mistaken. Midlife, I believe, at 7 or 8. And Johnny was bottom of the barrel again. Remember, he said he's making a comeback? Not after this week.
No.
Not after this week.
Not so much.
And he knows it. He was quiet yesterday during the pay-per-view.
He was.
He knew it.
He was borderline asleep.
He was like, I lost. And I can't talk shit anymore. Damn it. Horse shit.
Yes. The Rams have lost even more players. Jake Long and Brian Quick.
Man.
Not good for the Rams.
They're losing their quarterback was the best thing for them because Austin Davis has been great for them.
That's true. Bradford's a piece of shit.
But Long being gone, Quick, their number 1 receiver gone now, it's getting ugly for the Rams.
It'd be great for us next week when they
gonna
play the 49ers.
God. We already beat them up once this year. It's going to be worse next time.
So where's it going to be?
It's going to be worse.
Today, Junior.
Especially since we got guys coming back. We got our nose tackle coming back.
Finally.
We've got... Hopefully, maybe Bowman coming back. We got Patrick Willis coming back for sure.
What you talk about, Willis?
If Alden Smith's suspension gets reduced this week to 2 less games, we've got him coming back. If that happens, it is complete and utter destruction for the 49ers. That's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Just put that whenever we talk about Willis.
Yeah, Patrick Willis.
That'd be so good. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good to come back this week off the well-needed and deserved bye week.
By far the best 4-3 team in the league.
Here we go, people. Here we go. All right, next story. Delay. This is where we talk about Mike. Michael Sam waived by the Cowboys practice squad.
I feel bad.
That's how good he is.
That's how good the Dallas defense ended up being, really.
Yeah, I guess.
Because when he signed there, we were like, oh, that's a good fit because their defense is going to be terrible.
Was he brought in to fluff?
Yeah, exactly. Get them ready.
Yeah, practice squad fluff for Michael Sam.
Get them hard for the field.
Yeah, that's how you like it.
Yeah. Hey, if you're not going out there with a boner, you're not going out there at all.
Yeah, if you're not boning, you're not trying.
That's right. You're not hitting him with a hard on. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
You hit a guy with a hard on.
That's right.
Right.
If you're not erect, you're not
gonna wreck.
Yeah.
Salvage it?
If you're a guard, if you're not erect, you're not there to protect.
That's true.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
AIDS will get through with that. Yeah.
Oh. Who said anything about AIDS?
No protection.
How dare you? Speaking of people that need protection.
It's an end of justice.
Poor cellmate.
Falling asleep over here, people.
Do you think people, when they have a drink in their hand, make sure to walk away from Aaron Hernandez so they're not his next victim?
Or if you're like rolled up next to him, you're just like, I'm not rolling up next to this guy.
I'm not eyeballing you.
No, sir. I will not rent a card from you or whatever. Whatever he did. The double murder, not the most recent of murders.
Yeah, not the Odin Lloyd.
Odin Lloyd.
Rental keys in pocket murder.
Right.
We're talking about the guy spilling a drink on him and then him chasing him down on the street and rolling up next to him.
This is the Massachusetts double murder, not to be confused with the Florida double murder that never came to fruition.
Right, that we still don't know the true details about.
Yeah, that never really came up, and nothing's been charged for some reason.
Urban Meyer really knew how to bury that one, didn't he?
I guess so. Doing good with that one. So anyways, the double murder from Massachusetts, the pre-trial, set for November 25th. Finally happening.
Isn't that like Thanksgiving? Pretty close to it, right?
No, it's like a couple days before because
pretty close.
That's around the lady friend's birthday, which is right before
Thanksgiving.
25th. I think that makes it the day before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I believe.
Still, that's weird.
It is weird.
They're like, all right, case starting. All right, vacation time.
There we go.
We'll be back.
Turkey.
We'll see you Monday.
Here we go, turkey. You back to the mess hall.
Take your nap.
Take your nap?
Yeah, turkey makes you tired.
Oh, yeah.
Was it aspartame that's in it? Put you to sleep?
It's me aspirape.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Ray Rice has filed a grievance against the Ravens. He says he should only have one punishment. And
He's right.
He got suspended by the league.
He did what they wanted. He did everything they asked of him.
Right.
At the very beginning when this all happened, they punished him. He accepted it. Didn't say shit about it. That's his punishment. Leave him alone.
Look, I don't like the guy.
I don't either.
I'm not sticking up for him. But per the rules that were agreed upon in the CBA with the NFL and the NFLPA, he should not have been, he should not have been released by the team. But most importantly, he should not have been suspended the second time by the NFL. We're not even talking about that. That's going to be heard November 5th and 6th. I'll get to that in just a moment. But
especially since there's possible evidence the Ravens covered up a lot of shit at the beginning, so they were all behind Ray Rice when this all started.
Well,
they knew what happened.
Yeah, the union is saying that the Ravens are not cooperating with the investigation.
Or the NFL.
Yeah.
Then again, it's Ray Rice's own fault for not having a fucking lawyer in there with him when Goodell was going over all this shit and he had that press conference. That's his own fault.
Right. Well,
legally,
the
I
NFL
don't feel bad for you.
should never held that press conference without the testimony, whatever you call it, without a lawyer. That's wrong on
without
both
all
parts.
the evidence.
Yeah. So the grievance is Ray Rice for Ray Rice is being done because he should have only received one punishment. Now,
and that's true. Only one.
It's true. The one punishment should have been a lot worse than it was.
Should have been the result that we got.
Right.
But that should have happened at the beginning.
It should have started off that
way.
way.
And the NFL and the Ravens blew their fucking wad and didn't do it the right way.
Right. Now, in the appeal, now that's for his contract. The grievance is for the contract.
Right.
Now, the appeal is for the indefinite suspension because that was the second suspension handed down by the NFL. I think, according to the rules, that should be overturned.
Yes. According to the rules, you can't do that.
It should be overturned.
Unless new evidence is found. But the evidence that was found was not new evidence that was any different than the result that was already there. And we saw him drag her out. He said he hit her. That's all the evidence you needed.
Right. Even if, let's say that they're telling the truth and they never saw those tapes, there was still no new evidence.
None.
He admitted that he had knocked her out.
What we saw was exactly what he said he did.
We saw proof of what he did.
He didn't go detail. He didn't say, I hit her and then she hit her head on the guardrail. So that's the new evidence that she hit her head twice.
Right.
That's not new evidence.
That's not new. And that wasn't it wasn't directly caused by him either anyways. So
the issue was the knockout was caused by a punch, and he dragged her out of an elevator. Didn't even drag her all the way out. So if that elevator malfunctioned and shut on her legs, she'd be fucking dead probably.
Well, we
now.
knew about the dragging of the elevator because that was
we saw
released
that
initially, and then he admitted to everything else. So the second tape was not new evidence. Yet they suspended him again, and I think they're going to have to overturn that suspension.
Yep, it's in the rules.
It's in the rules. Well, the arbitrator has ruled that Goodell must testify, and that's going to happen November 5th and 6th.
So we're going to
That's coming up soon.
Goodell.
Just a couple weeks away.
I love it.
I'm excited for this. I still think Goodell should be fired.
I do too.
And
he mishandled, and honestly, this is an easy situation to handle properly. A guy knocks out a woman, you go, you're done for a year, if not more. Indefinite suspension. We don't know what's going to happen until we get all the evidence.
Yeah, and
all you have to say.
And if you can't decide how long, you just say you're done till we figure it out, and then we'll decide.
Yes.
And you can add it to time served. So say he suspended 6 games and you say it's overall a year, then fine, just the rest of the year.
Yeah, we find that he swings at her and misses, but she slips and hits her head on the guardrail, then, time served.
That's good.
Right?
I still think he should be fired. Goodell's an idiot. He handles these punishments horribly.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He should have initially suspended him indefinitely.
He's done a lot of good things out there. There's some good things out there he's done.
Yeah, there's NFL in England once a year.
But this is egregious. This is horrible.
Big words.
All he had to say was indefinite suspension until we figure out exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And go hard for that evidence.
He fucked up. He should lose his job. And at the very least, there should be that committee that decides the punishments, not him.
And those who say he shouldn't lose his job, fuck you.
Yeah.
This guy's getting paid $30 million a year not to make these mistakes.
Right.
You make this type of mistake, you're fucking done.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I'm sorry, you're gone.
And on that note, fuck you, ESPN, for suspending Bill Simmons.
Bill Simmons for saying he covered it up because he fucking did.
He did cover it. He's continuing to cover it up. Fuck you, NFL. Fuck you, Roger Goodell. And fuck you, ESPN.
That's right. Well, NFL, I still like football.
Well, the people in the office.
Still watch it.
The people in the
It's
office.
still bigger than ever.
I didn't say fuck you, football.
Right. Okay. Fuck
I'm
you,
just-
NFL office.
Yeah.
Except for the media side, they did a really good job. The NFL media is great. Like the The radio,
covering
their
shit
podcast
up.
programming and their TV programming, really good stuff.
I'm surprised Shaq hasn't been.
That's the one
yet,
thing.
but-
That's what I was talking about when I said the Goodell's done some great things. Bringing Dave Damashek over, the foresight to bring
the poop?
Rich Eisen to
Yeah.
keep him there and make him the flagship of the company on the
Yeah.
media side. He's done great things. But this type of thing,
Bullshit.
you need to be fired. You need to quit over this.
Should be fired.
Look, you've got a lot of money. Just get out while the getting's good.
And let's say he had stepped down initially and said, you're right, I fucked this up entirely. I'm going to step down and let the next person take over. He would look better for it
Yes.
and still be rich as fuck.
He said, I made a huge mistake. I'm not going to make it again. I'm stepping down. Obviously, when I'm put in those situations, I can't make the best decision for the NFL. I'm going to make the best decision for Roger Goodell and the NFL right now and step down.
He could even said, I'm going to step down as commissioner and only become blah, blah, blah.
And you know he's
Advisor,
going to get a
vice
severance
commissioner.
package.
Well, just
he can
name
give himself a huge severance package.
Yeah, name himself another position. Vice commissioner, advisor to the NFL.
to the new commissioner.
Whatever. Name yourself something else. You don't lose your job. You keep your money flow, and you save face.
The new COO of the media side.
Right.
You know, chief operating officer of the media.
The Ayatollah
He's
of rock
doing
and
well
roll.
there. Stay on the media
The
side.
people's champ. Call yourself whatever you want.
Right. Just get out of the commish.
Ass
No,
face.
remember when Sergeant Slaughter was commish? Horrible.
Horrible.
Get out of here.
Yeah. HBK is commish.
It was good. Mick Foley
Good.
is commish.
Stone
Great.
Cold is commish.
Stone Cold is commish.
All
Great
good.
stuff.
Roger Goodell's commish. Not
Just
so
a Slaughter
good.
commish.
That's what they should do. Bring in Stone Cold.
All right, NFL. If you want to see Ray Rice out for a whole year, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's done.
Stunner.
Yeah, and then he stuns Ray Rice.
Yeah. Engine A.
Engine A. He's like, you deserve that.
Yeah.
Leave him.
Leave him. All right. Let's move on to more assholes.
So get the switch, whip you baby. Whip those buttons. Whip you baby. Oops, I got your nuts. Whip you baby. Wait, what's your name? Are you my kid? I'll whip you all the same.
You can
So,
tell how,
honey,
how
about
drunk
that
I am because
doctor's
I'm
visit.
laughing.
It's good, right?
Abrupt ending, but
No, but that's good abrupt ending. That's why I did that.
we'll work on it.
It's good.
Yeah, we'll mold
We don't
it
need a
into
fade out.
masterpiece.
We got too many fade outs.
You're right. How dare I?
We need a hard cut.
Judge Kelly Case will hear the Adrian Peterson trial. They wanted a request to move the trial to elsewhere because he was getting involved with the media and being very biased. And
Okay, so what is the bias? That he's against child abuse?
How
'Cause
dare
that's not
you.
a bias. That's a judgment.
No, that's
I am
fucked up.
against it. You did it. You're going to prison.
he shouldn't be against child abuse.
Okay,
He's ruling on.
sorry, I'm against child abuse. I didn't know that's a bias.
So does that mean they're not having a jury decide?
Well, I know sometimes. I'm sure it'll be a jury. It's going to be a jury trial.
Well, because
right?
if there's a jury, then what's it matter what the judge
because he
thinks?
gets the judgment for the actual prison term. The judge determines the prison term. If the
But what if the jury finds
can't
him
come up with a
innocent?
good one, he comes up with a better one.
All
This is
right.
what it is.
Well, the jury's going to find him guilty or innocent.
Plus, he can also work the case against the defendant. Call
You're out of
sustain objections more readily for the prosecutor, stuff like that. That's probably what they're looking at. It doesn't matter if you beat a child and the judge doesn't like child abuse, and it doesn't matter.
Right.
So
Stupid.
nobody likes child abuse except for
Well,
abusers.
Well, I mean, it's okay.
Except for Peterson, it's okay in his family.
I don't have kids, though, so I think it's okay.
It runs in the family.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
Look, it's like big dicks. It runs in the family.
Child abuse and big dicks?
Yeah, runs in the family.
Wow. That's how he was raised, with child abuse and big dicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's like, it wouldn't hit my nuts. My dick hangs below my nuts.
My mama raised me by beating me and showing me big dicks.
Yeah. Yeah, showing me big dicks.
Yeah.
That's child abuse, too.
Oh. Different kind.
At least it wasn't Sandusky.
Yeah, that's
it's not
true.
a big dick.
That's true. Different kind. And finally, the British government wants an NFL team in jolly old England.
That's awesome.
Chip, chip, cheery,
It's
oh.
awesome because I came up with a few names. You tell me what you think.
Oh,
of,
did
of-
you?
Of new teams
I
in
didn't know
London.
you were doing this. I like this
I
surprise.
pull this stuff off sometimes.
Wow.
All right,
I doubt you
so-
will, but sure.
I've got the British Bulldogs.
Okay.
Nice classic.
Nice wrestling.
WWE
Yeah.
reference. The London Callings.
Okay.
A reference
Okay.
to the Clash.
Yeah.
London Bridges.
So they
I
do
know
fall
it's
down.
in Arizona now.
Right.
You know.
But then it would fall down. That's not a good.
That's true.
That's not very
That's
tough.
not